Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of GTA San Andreas. In the last episode, we went back to Los Santos and San Fierro and finished up things there. To the point where we're completely finished with San Fierro and almost completely finished with Los Santos. And this is probably going to be the last, or second last episode we start up an episode here, because the thing we're doing for next episode, episode 50, might I remind you guys, is set in the Four Dragons Casino. And no, it isn't the Four Dragons Casino actual thing, it's the little green dollar sign we've been avoiding, sort of like the plague, for the past few episodes. But we have a good I can have a good reason for that, and that is because next episode I'm going to be doing all of the heist mission chain missions in a single sitting, I guess, for the episode 50 extravaganza, I guess. And not only will we be doing the entirety of the heist missions, but we will finish off the remaining optional missions, since after that there's no more optional missions. We've done, or we would have finished one of the criteria for 100%, and that's another thing we're going to be doing in this episode as well. So yeah. And boy, this is going to be interesting, seeing as I don't... Oh, this is the wrong one. Is this not... What? Was it that one? Yeah, you can see I don't know this area well. There is an asset mission at a burger shop, and I just drove to the wrong one. Although why there is multiple burger shots in one town, I don't know. Yeah, and I guess I'll mention that as we start the first asset mission we're doing today. So yeah, that's the one. I guess we could just ditch the taxi here, saying as we get a Fagio. Let's do that over there. And yes, you can get busted. Yeah, I was actually going to mention this in the last episode, but I didn't have enough time, and I didn't really remember to do so, because I probably would have made note of it or something. Although, yeah, I kind of want to do like a series where I upload daily, but only for a month, and it might just be for Let's Plays. And I kind of know of a month I wanted to do that in, but the problem is, at the time of recording, it's next month, and I'm unsure if, like, this episode's probably going to be like either halfway through July or toward, like, possibly even August, September, that sort of thing. Yeah, I want to do like a daily Let's Play, like a daily thing for a month. And no, not because, oh, it's kind of the whole common YouTuber thing to do. Just have like a month where they upload daily, or have a set month or something. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing it next month, but it is, as I said, at time of recording this, early June, and I'm not sure if I feel comfortable with not not comfortable with possibly starting up a 4th Let's Play and possibly finishing it in June as well. Yeah. And I mean, I could just upload these videos, but the thing is, these aren't really good for daily content sort of things. Like, I mean, even the regular episodes take me, I record them in such a bulk that if they were to be recorded daily, I might need to get a little bit more ahead than I already am. I mean, in terms of editing. But yeah. And I mean, I guess I could have the side series deal with that. Well, the side series, because I think possibly, if all goes to plan, sometime this month or next month even, my second Let's Play will finish and the third one will begin. Kind of feels weird to say this, but this Let's Play, or this San Andreas is so long of a Let's Play that I kind of feel like having two, or probably will end up like Let's Playing 2 more Let's Plays as side Let's Plays. So I guess by the time I finish my first technical Let's Play, I would have had the experience of having 3 Let's Plays out, or the experience of having 3 Let's Plays, and this might be news to you depending on when things occur, but I'm planning on recording my 3rd Let's Play, or the second side LP, to be like, I'm thinking of like recording it in bulk like within a few days, and then possibly record like, or edit them, like do an episode daily, like edit an episode per day, and then once that's finished, return all my focus back to this, to kind of have all my focus and all my attention on this, so we can finish this off well. I mean, and we're up to the 5th episode of Crystal currently, and I'm planning on starting recording on the 3rd Let's Play around episode 11, 12-ish. So if I decide to like record a little bit ahead, although Crystal is sort of a Let's Play that takes a long time to edit or record, but if I do end up editing or finishing Crystal around the end of June, I'll probably have my 3rd Let's Play, and then if I decide to start the daily the July daily thing, then I'll probably have I'll probably either burn myself out on 2 of my favorite games, or two games, and I probably won't feel like editing them soon. And I mean, I'm thinking of, I could possibly pre-record the episodes for what I'm going to be dubbing or calling the LP Miss in July. Yeah, I could pre-record them, and I think I might. Well, a good way to do that is to do like a week's worth of content a week before June or July starts. And I could do that, although I'm not sure of what games I want to what game I want to play for the first LP Miss in July sort of thing. And I have some sort of idea. I've got some sort of an idea, but I'm not sure of the longevity of said game. So yeah, I don't want. I kind of if the I kind of want to have a game that is short enough to only last about 30 to 31 episodes, and then or have two very short games that only last last 15 episodes each. So yeah, and I probably won't have them as in depth as some of these will, or my current Let's Plays will be. Although, to be fair, Crystal isn't that in depth. It's just me digging around in Pokemon. But yeah. And can I get down there? No, I can't. Like this. Yeah. So I think I might hold off on LP Miss in July for this year. But I'm definitely if I don't do it this year, I'm definitely going to do it next year. And the only reason I'm really holding off is so I can have access, or I'm waiting until I get access to more games. Because I currently don't have any recording set up, or currently don't have a capture device, and I kind of want to have one so I can record my games. Yeah. But then again, it is a month away, technically, and who knows what could happen in a month. I might get my hands on a capture device, and then I would have access to multiple games, or more games than I have currently. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts about that. And I guess if I guess the common question of this episode will be, if I do end up doing LP Miss in July, would you prefer if I did the daily episodes and kept the normal schedule, or would you would you prefer if I just did it, if I just focused on Let's Play on LP Miss in July and just kind of left or put the current Let's Plays on hiatus? Or would you prefer it if I did the whole Let's Play Miss in July, but instead of uploading the Let's Play on the days that are scheduled to be regular, I guess, would you just prefer it if I just uploaded the normally scheduled content? So really what I'm saying is, would you prefer if I had double uploads on the normal scheduled double uploads on the normally scheduled days, or would you prefer like single uploads daily for the month of July, but have have them either be normally scheduled content on the days that are normally scheduled, or just have the normally scheduled content be on hiatus for that month. Well, yeah. Although the game I'm currently thinking of let's playing would sort of go along, because it is technically sort of Christmassy, only in the sense that it's about couples really, or dating, and I don't know, dating's the sort of thing that you do or celebrate more during the holiday season, I guess. And if I did have either daily uploads, if I had one of the options going, then I would be able to have like, I'd be able to do some little sort of cross promotional things going on, like I could like do some weird shit or something, I don't know. And yeah, as I was blabbering away about the possible future of Let's Play Miss LP Miss in July, I just finished that asset mission, and I'm not sure if I want to keep the Fadji or not. I'll just skip until either we get to our next destination or I pick up a bike. Well, yeah. Comment down below what you think. And we didn't get a bike before we got here. And I guess I should explain. There are 4 levels of the Quarry asset mission, but you only have to do one of them. And that, if you're wondering, like, why would you only need to do one of them, that is because there's a magical glitch called duping, where you can trick the game into thinking you've done something when you haven't done it, or you've done something when you haven't done it, and that allows you to skip things. And do I have to put the rock there? That would be negative, but yeah. And yeah, although is Christmas in July a thing for also I guess it also could be a thing for countries closer to the poles to experience a Christmas that isn't snowy, or it isn't white, I guess. That could be it, I don't know. I kind of wish they had this mapped somewhat. Can we go up that way? Oh yeah, we can. But also I'm very confused on why, 1, no one's here, and 2, why don't we have to wear some high vis like the Quarry Workers in that one mission usually do? Huh. Oh well. And I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do that and didn't force you to wear that, because that is a thing they can do in that is a thing that they can do and have done. And if you're wondering what the thing was, that it's a little thing called the Valet missions, although I guess that's because you had to do that in... No, we had to wear the Valet uniform in that mission. You didn't have to wear the high vis or the security gear in the mission set in the mine. The explosive situation, and where man. Yeah. If I knew how to do the duping glitch, I would possibly show it off here, but I don't know, and I don't think I have the setup to do it either. No. Although surprisingly, I don't think there's any timed missions in this. And let's do this the same, but better. And yes, we can be a little bit risky there. And already we have a better time, because at this point we had 2 left and we had about 30 seconds. Now we have okay, good. I guess I'll cut back to when we're back up the top there, although probably won't take that long. Although considering what we're driving, who knows. Alright, what is the second one? Damn it. I think I remember failing this quite often. Okay. The time resets, or resets per barrel. That's good. So where's it at, yo? Well, it's beside the crane. So there. Can we drop down? Yes, we can. Slowly, ever so slowly pushing this motherfucker. I think the barrels will explode if you use too much force on it. And they can get stuck underneath you. That's just great. Wait. Wait. Okay. Can we drop down again? That is a yes. Although the next one's probably going to be moving something uphill. Yeah, there's like spawned there. I don't like the placement. Okay, well, last one. Alright, that's right. They're in an awkward location, or that the last one is in a sort of awkward location. Eh. Probably won't cut since this we don't have that much of a drive up. Always quick, I guess. And I guess if you were wondering why I didn't introduce the first or this episode and the last episode by cracking open a can of Monster Energy drink, it's because last episode, which I did the day of recording this, I did that early on. I already had a energy drink, and wait, where are they at? Yeah, if you were wondering why I didn't have, I didn't do the normal, or I guess normal introduction, that's because the day of recording this, I already had a Monster Energy drink, and in this episode, which is I'm recording this about lunchtime, I had one with my, I guess technically you could have called it brunch since I had it that late, but yeah. And the one that's with me right now is the one I had then, and wait, do we fail the mission if we destroy the truck? Or what? And does that damage mean to mine, or is it the opponent's? I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I'll cut back to when we're at the quarry. I wasn't really paying attention. What did I have to do for that? Also, what rival quarry are we dealing with? There's only one quarry in the entirety of San Andreas, I think. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. Unless we're dealing with one from a different state? Possibly, I don't know. Man, this thing is very hard to get exertion in. Yes, yes. And the drunk you go, goodbye. That was easy. I was gonna say, like, so I'm underneath the truck. Well, anyway. 3 down, 4 more to go? I think there might be 7 or 8. So what are we doing today? Wait, where are they? What the Man, this game can be such a fucking hoot sometimes. Oh yeah. Oh, over there. Okay. I don't really see what they expect you to do. So how far do we have to go? Wait. Why the main quarry entrance? I mean, I guess they expect you to go around and then around again. And I mean the around as in actually go around within the borders of the quarry. But I have no idea. Although if they expect you to do that, why place the marker at the end? Although maybe they expect you to go around the insides. Well, oh yeah, around the insides and then around, then go back around on the inside again. I don't know. Possibly. Damn you, fog! I can't see shit. Oh yeah, you can fail the mission if you drop the bodies. Wait. I'm not sure if they meant to do that, but the I guess models used are the policeman, possibly Hernandez. I don't know, and I think I'm not sure what to think about that, but yeah. Well then. Oh, of course. How could I forget to mention? As soon as you start, or as soon as you enter the quarry from the normal entrance, the bodies begin to tumble, or the bodies begin to move. I don't know either. I guess that's the route they... How? Yeah, I think it is once you exit the quarry. Although now I'm curious to find out if you can skip going around the quarry and you can just like go straight to the end. without having to do much. Let's see, shall we? Let's... No. Okay. So maybe if we just go slowly, then they won't drop out. I'm just focusing. Okay. So where are we dumping them? Okay, there. Okay, that wasn't so hard. We just had to take it slow. So what is number 5? Okay. It's basically much of the same thing. So I guess we just headed to the place we own. Not sure about that though. And I guess we could just getting back to what I was saying, we could take the path that would get us there, or we could take the roads that would take us there the fastest, or we could just do what I was trying to do and go the displacement route. Apparently that doesn't work. I mean, well, I'm worried about our success for the future. Because the AI, or the traffic AI, isn't the best. So I'm worried that a slight tap of a vehicle going at insane speeds will be enough to set us off. And since we're driving such a big vehicle that we take up the entire road, there's not much space for us. And we have to go fast. Why does this seem all so familiar? Wait, it's because it does. Can we? Ah. Quick strats for the win, I guess. Although, what's going on at the end of my? Oh, that's the only reason. Wait. I wonder. Oh, they despawn. Okay. Oh. I wanted to have some fun. I wanted to have some fun. Damn you, game. I wanted to see if they could blow up via use of our weapons. And we could drive back with that, but there's a good plane right here, so why don't we take that? No need. We got lucky. Oh, this mission. You can have a lot of fun with this mission. Normally, at the end of this mission, you're required to... you're required to get off the train tracks, but if you don't wreck your vehicle, you can have some fun. You can stay on the train tracks and end the mission by getting flung. So yeah. And I think... Okay, yeah. I think what you can do is, hopefully it should all be on one straight line, somewhat, so I think the quickest way to do this is to get on the train tracks and just go in one straight line, hopefully taking up the barrels with you. And then hopefully getting them out, but we have the crazy, insane glitchiness that is the whatever the fuck this is. Just spazzing around on the train tracks, which are not meant for large vehicles. And I think, I don't know. Oh wow. But I think it's set up for, like, there's a train coming on both sides, I think. So it might just be better to let them off. Or something, I don't know. But I think that the train just immediately comes once you've cleared all the barrels, even if you have like 30 seconds left or anything or something, I don't know. This mission is a bit bizarre. Wait. Huh. Maybe this is the final one. Wait, what? No. This is why you're given so much time. Because you're given the task of picking shit up. And I believe it's like the 5th mission. Yeah, there's a what you calls it over there. Wait, can I just use the bike? No. Okay. Okay, no. The game is preventing me from using that. Sucks, but you know. Oh, I know why the model is that of a cop. It's because they didn't want to have 2 models like this, or to make 2 assets like this. Although the question rises, what makes the cop magnetic? And why the hell I wish there was a way to lower the thingy. Oh, what I'm talking about there isn't the quarry. That's not really a quarry now, is it? Yep. Do I have enough time? Now how far do I have to go? Good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you could argue that the bands that are on the copper are magnetic. And oh, okay. Now I understand how this works, although, well, I guess you are using the shadows. Okay. How much time do we have left? And what blew up? Oh, that blew up. That's a little bit interesting. Huh. Okay. Can we just dump everything? Okay. Okay. That's it. I was kind of expecting this to take an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so I guess if you wanted to, we could always get those, although I think I'm done with these vehicles altogether. I don't care for them anymore. But I'm really surprised I didn't fail the final one, so I guess I'll end off the episode, and I think that marked the final asset, although I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure, but yeah. And unfortunately, even though the amount of work we did probably rival that of the valet, I think. Oh no, it's on the same now. Oh yeah, that's right. Only if the asset isn't got it in emission chain, then it doesn't. No, it only gives 2,000. But anyway, we completed the final two remaining assets. We're now all asset up, or asseted up. I don't know. I guess it's time to wrap up the episode. I've been Ortiz. Not Trigal Ortiz. The channel isn't named that anymore. It needs to get the fuck out of my intro. Although, technically, it is still part of my username. I guess. You can still look that up and find my channel, but I'm not associated with that anymore. But you know, in this episode, yeah, we got the final two remaining assets. They just happen to be the only two assets in Los Venturas. So in the next episode, we'll finish off one of the two remaining ties to the Four Dragons Casino. Until then, peace and pineapples, guys.
Bye.